Pow! My name's Dan W. Welcome to my channel. This is my top 6 Marvel Legends of 2016, but just the comic version figures. I'm going to make separate lists for movie figures and for builder figures. So if you enjoy this video and you want to come back for more content, then please subscribe. I'm a brand new channel, so it's much appreciated. But until then, let's get to it. My top 6 Marvel Legends of 2016 comic version figures. Let's go. So let's get straight into it, starting with my number 6 on the list, Miss Menorah. Now I apologise if I said that wrong. I really like this figure. I didn't know much about the character, but that's why I like the figure. I like figures that make me go back and explore the characters and find out more. She looks very much like a comic character, first seen in Runaways #1 from 2003, and maybe we'll see her in live action form soon because Hulu have just picked up the series for the Runaways. And believe it or not, her mother, Tina Menorah, was supposedly seen in the new Doctor Strange film because you get to see the Staff of One. She's never mentioned by name, but it's supposedly her. So maybe they're just starting to set the tone for her in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Anyway, really like the character. She comes with interchangeable hands and smoke effects for her Staff of One. Very different to all the other female characters we've got so far in the Marvel Legends form. Very unique little goth girl. Interesting character. Really like the figure. Made my top 6. So let's get into the top 5, starting with number 5, Nick Fury, aka Shield Agent, aka Dirk Anger. That's right, 3 figures for the price of 1, even if it is just a simple head swap. Classic comic book Nick Fury is how you got it packaged. It come back in the Giant Man wave in about March, just before the Civil War movie hit, and it's a good figure. It does what it says on the tin. Apart from the sculpted gun on the chest, I would have preferred it to be an actual harness. Apart from that small gripe, it's a good figure. It does what it's meant to do. It's meant to be an army builder. You can swap the head, Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, King T'Challa, anyone you want. 3 figures for the price of 1, essentially. Or you can get yourself 1, you can get yourself 2, 3, 4, 5. Create yourself a shield army to take on all the bad guys and Hydra and whatnot. Simple figure, but it does what it's meant to do. Let's move on. Next up at number 4, we have Cindy Moon, aka Silk. Now, spoiler alert, she is the highest rated female figure on this list. That's right, people, no Rogue, I do apologise. But I just prefer this character. She's a unique character, never had her in Marvel Legends form before. I think that's why she just beat out the Rogue. Just a really good figure. The best female head sculpt that we have ever had for Marvel Legends, in my opinion. Really good character. Go back and do your research. Some interesting storylines there as well. She was bitten by the same spider as Peter Parker, but then kidnapped and locked away. That's why we hadn't seen her for all these years. But yeah, great figure, interesting read as well, so go back and learn about her. And people love the Spider-Verse, don't they? So yeah, great figure all in all. I think this one will be sought after in the future as well, so keep hold of it. Moving into our top 3, and at number 3, probably a surprise, it's Taskmaster. Now, you probably forgot about this figure because it come out in January of 2016. But yeah, I really like this figure. I really like the character. Tony Masters, I think his name is. He's got like photographic reflexes, sort of can remembers what he sees. So if he's seen your fight before, he can remember what you did and fight back. He comes with a shield, he comes with a sword, and he comes with an interchangeable head that's got more of an animated series look. I do think it's in the comics as well, but I can't remember off the top of my head where from. But I like both versions either way. It's a great figure, mostly new sculpt as well. It's just a really good villain to have on your shelf. I think he's like an anti-hero as well in the comics at some point. I just really like this figure, and I think it's a forgotten one, and it might not be in people's top 10s at the end of the year, but it made mine. I really like this figure. I like the villain characters, and this is a strong one in my opinion, and great accessories as well. I just wish those guns, again, they weren't sculpted. I wish they were actual harnesses, and if you notice, they have the little Z on it because he's stolen from Zemo, but shh, don't tell anyone. Anyway, moving on. Now, the more wiser, you could probably guess my top 2, but at number 2 is Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. Look, great figure. It's a Jim Lee version, I believe. I apologise as mine's been customised and it's missing that row of bullets across his chest, but still a great figure. You get 2 heads with it, one with a bandana, one without, and you get a whole pile of guns. Apart from the guns being a bit dodgy colour, the accessories are good. I personally, I like to customize mine. I've used some parts from the old Punisher, from the Epic Heroes wave, and I've put the jacket on him, and as long as you get some better colored guns, I've put a gun harness on his leg as well. And I just really like the Punisher character, especially after watching Daredevil season 2 this year. I can't wait to watch the Punisher on Netflix in 2017. Just a great figure. Yeah, so at number 2 is the Punisher. Now, a lot of you have probably already guessed what number 1 is. It is Deadpool. Of course it's Deadpool. This was such a great figure. Everyone wanted this as soon as Hasbro released the first pictures. It come in the X-Men wave. It was with no builder figure. It just come with a pile of accessories. It come with 2 handguns, a knife. These 2 silver guns weren't great, but still you can swap them out, not a problem. His 2 knives, interchangeable head, even comes with a taco. He comes with a grenade launcher, with a boxing glove. Just a great fun figure to have. And with Deadpool being so popular this year, thanks to Ryan Reynolds, I feel like I'm cheating including this in my comic version figures, but it is a comic version figure, and it was Deadpool, and he's really popular this year, and I got suckered in just like everyone else. I was a fan of the character before the movie, and I'm a bigger fan after the movie. Just really like this figure. Simple, with everything it needs for the figure. Really good representation from the comic. And yeah, Deadpool is my number 1 comic version figure for 2016. So there you have it, people. That is my top 6 comic version Marvel Legend figures for 2016. I hope you liked it. I tried to add in a few wild cards and not make mine the same as everyone else's list, because I'm sure you could make a whole list out of the X-Men wave this year. So no Rogue, no Wolverine, but obviously they were great figures, but I thought I'd mix my list up a little bit. And looking at that, I think they look pretty good, to be honest. Nice little team there. But please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more lists. I'm going to make a list of my top 6 movie version figures, because I'm a massive fan of the MCU. I'm going to do a top 6 builder figures as well. Hoping I have more than 6, but still, please subscribe to my channel. More videos coming in the future. Share with a friend. Follow me on Instagram at itsdanwho, and thank you very much. See you next time.